Ultimate Exorcist Kiyoshi Chapter 99 is out now, and we are officially one chapter away from Chapter 100. And I honestly didn't think Ultimate Exorcist Kiyoshi could have picked a better way to get us there. Because Chapter 99 wasn't just another fight, it's the chapter where Kiyoshi stops being the new guy and officially becomes one of the leaders of the new world. So let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? I cannot believe we're already on Chapter 99, and it honestly feels like yesterday that this series debuted in Weekly Shonen Jump, and now we're about to hit 100 chapters. Shuichi Utsugi has been cooking, and this chapter felt like the calm before the storm. There wasn't some massive flashy power-up, but instead the chapter did something I think is much harder and changed the status quo. And if you want to keep up with Ultimate Exorcist Kiyoshi and all the manga chapters, make sure to like and subscribe so we can keep talking about peak fiction daily. Anyway, let's jump right into it. Kiyoshi is officially a cross paladin, and his ideals have been acknowledged, and now the story is opened up in ways I didn't expect to happen so soon. But before we get to Grandma Hara, we have to talk about Utsugi, because this dude completely surprised me. So we pick up right where 98 ended, and Kiyoshi refuses to abandon his beliefs. He says he's gonna protect demons no matter what anyone thinks. And what's crazy is, people are hearing him out, the entire building, every cross paladin, every member of the organization. This isn't a private conversation. So Kiyoshi's declaring war on old traditions, and honestly, I think that took some serious courage. Then Utsugi asks what might be my favorite question of the chapter: just because you're a cross paladin, do you think everybody's actually just gonna respect your opinion? Because you know, in other magic animes, just because you're at the top of the food chain doesn't mean people are gonna respect it. And that question isn't really about powers, but it's about leadership. And he simply says, yes, my goat he's confident, he's not arrogant, my boy is standing 10 toes down. And for the first time in the series, it feels like Kiyoshi completely understands his own value. He isn't asking permission, he's choosing his own path. And then Utsugi starts laughing and saying I absolutely lost. This entire time you would think Utsugi was trying to cuss Kiyoshi, but it turns out he's just kind of trying to understand him, and he straight up admits, I still don't understand protecting demons, but he respects someone who can stand on their own convictions, which is huge because one of the strongest cross paladins doesn't suddenly agree with Kiyoshi, but is acknowledging resolve, and that's good character writing. I love that Utsugi didn't make this a simple "we're friends now" moment, because honestly, I do hate that trope of like, we just had this deep battle and all of a sudden now we're okay. You know, I never understood that. But Utsugi does warn him that if he ever do side with the demons, I'll just kill you. And that's a perfect line because it shows his principles haven't changed. He's simply gaining respect for Kiyoshi, which, of course, how could you not gain respect for my goat? I mean, he knows what he's doing. Anyway, but there's a line that really caught my attention. Then he said, because someone will come for Kiyoshi sooner or later. Or more so, he said, he will come for Kiyoshi sooner or later. I don't know who he's talking about, but I don't think that's a throwaway line. I think they're definitely aiming up for a bigger threat. This is probably a setup for Utsugi. Utsugi is clearly teasing the next major antagonist, or whether it be internal or whether it be external into the Exorcist Association. Fans are already debating like whether Utsugi is referring to the mysterious third great demon lord, Rushihara, or an entirely new force tied to Kiyoshi's past. And I'm wondering if the conflict could span beyond the demons that we've already known so far. Personally, I don't think it's another great demon lore. I think we're entering a part of the story where Kiyoshi's beliefs start attracting enemies from other sides. But if he wants to protect both humans and demons, he's eventually gonna have to challenge the entire system. So that's way bigger than just one villain, in my opinion. Then we finally get a really good moment, the official announcements of all 5 current heads and cross paladins of the world: Kiyoshi Hara, Goro Shishido, Megami Tenma, Utsugi Hijiri, and Suguri Hijiri. The panel is very clean, and yes, we must acknowledge that Utsugi is a certified short king. Just like myself, I was dying laughing. I love this. And honestly, it really does show that there's been so much growth happening in this show, in this manga, from chapter 1 to now, then now we got our boy Kiyoshi with the big dogs, with the big goats. But then we got one panel that made me even happier. We switch gears and we go straight to Hitsugi, my goat. Hitsugi is shown to not be attending the ceremony, instead he's training. He's grinding and he's trying to catch up, which I love this, because instead of becoming jealous, he's becoming more motivated. Then this tells me that it tells me that the author still has big plans for him, and I refuse to believe that Hitsugi's story is just gonna lay flying down. Like, I don't believe that they're just gonna let the best rival in the show just fall to the wayside. Like, I don't think that's gonna happen. So I do think we're gonna get more Hitsugi moments, especially after he sees that Kiyoshi's entire world is changing and he wants his to change too. He's not gonna sit there and take it lying down. Then the chapter completely changes gears and suddenly we get lore, lots of lore. The chairman takes Kiyoshi underground to receive one of the Forbidden Holy Relics, and these relics are so powerful that they completely ignore the laws of nature. Only cross paladins can wield one, like Shishido's apple or Sujuri's sword. Kiyoshi pours all of his, and the headmaster tells Kiyoshi to pour all his spiritual energy into the sacred spring so he can get his weapon, and that weapon is supposed to be able to be his signature item. Kiyoshi pours all of his spiritual energy into the spring, but nothing happens. My bro is looking mad embarrassed, and I was crying because it's a big reveal in the chapter, because the relic that's meant for Kiyoshi unfortunately already exists, and someone has it, and it's his grandmother, Misogi Harai. Now that's a really good cliffhanger because I love that because Kiyoshi's supposed to be an orphan, so it's really interesting that we're gonna have to see some of his family. And if Chapter 99 was setting the table, I think Chapter 100 might serve the full meal. My prediction number 1 is Grandma Harai is absolutely gonna test Kiyoshi before giving him that relic. I don't think she's just gonna hand it over. There has to be some type of trial. Obviously, she must be equally as strong to a cross paladin considering she already has one. We're also finally gonna learn what that mysterious family crest means because we've seen hints of it before, like the crest on his chest that glows. She has it on her back. Now feels like a perfect time to figure out what that is. And the mysterious person Utsugi warned us about is probably gonna be the next major antagonist, but this is probably gonna be some type of form of training arc, but I don't know. Whether that's Rushihara, the elusive third great demon lord, or another great force entirely, the manga's clearly planting seeds for a larger conflict. And in Chapter 100, definitely needs to get that cover page, that color page. I know, I'm being greedy. We got one on Chapter 98, I want another one. Utsugi, please, author, I need this. And what I loved most about Chapter 99 was it wasn't about Kiyoshi becoming stronger, it's about Kiyoshi trying to become a leader, his convictions trying to change Utsugi, and earning that title officially. He's about to uncover the truth about his family, and we're finally stepping into the next era of the manga. 100 chapters in, I honestly think Ultimate Exorcist Kiyoshi is only just getting started. But what do you guys think about Chapter 99? Who do you think Utsugi was talking about? And what do you think the whole relic is gonna be for Kiyoshi? And are we finally starting to get family lore now that we finally made it to Chapter 100? And if you enjoyed this review, be sure to like and subscribe because we have plenty of Ultimate Exorcist Kiyoshi videos right up here, which will get you caught up from the beginning all the way to the Demon Exploration arc. And if you're looking for more peak fiction, I have a video up here for all the new Shonen Jump manga for all the new Shonen Jump bangers that are dropping that you may have missed. And if you want to look for more of the best manga out there that are sleeping through the cracks, we got you right here. So make sure you check out this video above and let me know what you guys think. I make daily anime manga videos, so let me know what I need to be talking about next, guys.